Dear me, I can't believe you are finally mustering up the courage to have this conversation with yourself. Because the thought of giving up cake and cookies and chips and brownies, the thought of giving them up has terrified you every time that thought has made the slightest attempt to enter into that hollow, hard head of yours. Yeah, Slim Jim. It's time to face the music. It's time to face the inevitable. It's time to talk about keto. Yeah. I mean, no bread, no fries, no pancakes. I know. Keto, that's not a diet. That's a prison sentence, right? Yeah. But hold up, man. Hold up. I've been doing some research on this, so hear me out. Keto is actually science. Low carbs, high fat. It forces your body to burn fat instead of sugar. It's called ketosis. You will become a fat-burning machine. Even though the only thing you've burned lately is toast. And let's be real. Judging by the way you think, the idea of keto makes you feel like life as you know it is coming to an end. I get it. You can't survive without carbs, right? You love carbs. Carbs are joyful bliss. Carbs are the love of your life. Yeah. You and little Debbie sitting in the tree. Kiss. You get it, man. You know what I'm saying. Carbs have been that warm hug from your favorite mama's homemade mac and cheese at the 2 a.m. leftover showdown, right? Yeah. Well, carbs are also the reason you have the energy of a houseplant and a belly that clappity claps back when you attempt to jog. Yeah, but studies show keto can actually improve insulin sensitivity, lower blood sugar, and even reduce inflammation. And look, I'm not trying to make it sound like bacon is a vegetable either. No. But meat is not just about protein. It's packed with essential nutrients, just like veggies are. And the low-fat craze that began in the 1970s and exploded in the 90s basically demonized all fat like it was a serial killer on the loose in the grocery store. And it was replaced by what has proven to be the real killer let loose by the food industry, which is sugar. Yeah, sugar in many dangerous, deceptive ingredient disguises. Yep. But keto has proven in many cases a diet high in animal fat is actually helping shed human fat. And what I'm trying to tell you is that it's okay to look at bacon as healthy like you do your veggies. Yeah. But hey, while we're on the bacon discussion, when it comes to keto, bacon is basically a food group on its own. That doesn't sound too bad though, does it? And the same for butter and cheese. All the stuff you love. But you know what's not? Cereal. Which, by the way, you know is just dessert in a box pretending to be breakfast, right? And I know you like, you love dessert for breakfast. Cereal makes you feel like a kid again, huh? Exactly. A kid who's about to take a nap under his desk from a sugar crash. Look, the American diet is like 60% processed carbs, aka sugar, stuff like white bleached flour, corn syrup, all of your cakes and cookies and brownies you don't want to give up. It's making us sick. Heart disease, diabetes, brain fog, they are all skyrocketing. And just because you take a multivitamin doesn't mean it cancels out the serious health issues you have created for yourself either. The things you keep burying your head in the sand about. Man, you can't eat donuts and then neutralize them with a multivitamin. It doesn't work like that. That's like robbing a bank and then donating to charity. Nice try, but no. And I know you think keto is so restrictive. No pasta, no bread, no ice cream. But check this out. You can eat steak, avocado, cheese, butter, eggs. Heck, you can have coffee with heavy cream in it. I mean, you can drink the heavy cream if you want. People go on keto and they feel sharper, more energetic, they lose weight, and they do it without starving because those kind of foods fill you up and keep you from wanting to do things like eating an entire box of peanut butter pies. And you've just about become an expert at that. And when your friends invite you to pizza night, you might think you're gonna sit there eating sadness on a fork. But did you know keto pizza actually exists? Yeah, there are recipes that use chicken as crust. And hey, the beautiful ooey gooey mozzarella and crispy pepperoni, they don't have to leave the party. That's right. Delicious and guilt-free. And there's even keto ice cream. Yep, the science has evolved, my dude. Yeah. And fiber. You might be worried about not getting enough fiber. That's reasonable. But there's plenty of fiber in vegetables. You know, the green things that grow out of the ground, broccoli, spinach, greens. The world's not ending, it's just getting greener for us. Yeah. And the truth be told, you can make some Brussels sprouts with real bacon bits, real butter, salt, pepper, taste like they were straight out of a 5-star gourmet cuisine fine dining once-in-a-lifetime experience. And before you go getting all terrified about the keto flu, you know, that phase where people say they feel like they've been hit by a Mack truck. Look, it's only temporary, okay? It's your body detoxing from sugar. Couple of days of feeling sluggish, then boom, energy like you've never had before. Your brain starts running on ketones, clean fuel, less crashes, better focus. Even studies from Harvard and Stanford show improvements in metabolic health, fat loss, and even cognition. And most people who suffer from the keto flu don't realize that it has to do with not getting enough of the proper electrolytes you need, like just a pinch of good quality salt, like a pink Himalayan salt or a Celtic salt, and a small scoop of magnesium could limit a lot of those keto flu symptoms. So if you just make sure to supplement your electrolytes, you'll most likely steer clear of those flu-like symptoms. But at the same time, if you start this and then turn right around and quit in a week, you'll go back to feeling bloated and tired. A healthier lifestyle has to begin with a mindset of commitment and determination. You got to learn that every time you eat, it's not an opportunity for you to treat yourself to a buffet taste bud trophy, okay? I'm not saying you have to dread clocking out for lunch at work, but a change on the outside can only result from first having a change on the inside. And then thinking realistically by allowing your palate some time to change, because it will. And honestly, the keto diet is not that difficult of an adjustment to make. You just need to commit. But hey, the choice is yours. Future you is either rocking jeans from 5 years ago or hiding in sweatpants for eternity. I mean, which one sounds better? And we don't have to jump headfirst into this. There's no need to go crazy like this is boot camp in the Marine Corps. No. And we can ease in slowly, okay? So, step 1, toss the cookies. And no, you ain't having one last, for old time's sake, sleeve of Oreos either, just because you need closure. No. You said you were only going to have one sleeve last night and you end up eating the whole package. But we got to get serious this time, okay? Keto starts tomorrow, for real. Not the classic you with this probably or maybe. No. Keto starts tomorrow. Got it? Good. Keto, here we go. Sincerely, me. Dear you, please like and subscribe. You know you've been putting off trying this keto thing too. Let's give it a try together. Like and subscribe. Share it too. And if you're as devastated as I am about breaking up with little Debbie, share your heartbreak in the comments. We'll cry together. The end.